perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking out.
Hey, everybody.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Houston. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by Big Ben, their veteran quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger.
He's one of the more exalted quarterbacks in the league, but I still don't think he gets enough appreciation for his ability to read defenses and lead his ball club.
A quick throw complete to Washington. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackle.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Here comes Carter. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. Watson, off play action.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all.
He's got it at the 15. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, 66 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Connor on 1st down, working his way forward for about 4 yards. 2nd down coming up. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Roethlisberger got to get his guys to the line as quick as he can. Here's Roethlisberger, and he's got Moncrief. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Looking sideline, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Complete to Washington. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
For the field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
And the former Rice Al Boswell puts this one through in his return to Houston. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And there he goes again. The 40, 20, 10, and he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the 1st half. And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. And he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much.
We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
From just shy of midfield, Roethlisberger. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will score. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, could also result in a melee later, though. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 7 yards there and a first down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On first down, Connor plowing ahead for about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. The tackle there by Breanne Body Calhoun. On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. It's caught by Moncrief. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by Breanne Body Calhoun. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Ben to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Watch the run. They're running it.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Roethlisberger will throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment